While Candace Cameron Bure has made a career of playing friendly and wholesome characters, her conservative personality and statements have rubbed a fair share of her industry peers the wrong way, particularly once she shifted from Hallmark to the more conservative Great American Family.
We are creating Christmas memories.
First up, in July 2022, pop culture enthusiasts were thrown for a loop when JoJo Siwa took to social media to reveal her surprising beef with Bure. In a TikTok video, the former Dance Mom star claims that the former Full House teen was the rudest celebrity she ever encountered. In response to Siwa's clip, Bure shared a video on Instagram apologizing for their awkward run-in, which she said stemmed from her not having time for them to take a selfie together.
I kind of broke your 11-year-old heart. I didn't take a picture with you. And I was like, oh, I feel crummy. JoJo, I'm so sorry.
Siwa seemed to appreciate Bure's apology, telling Page Six, "You know, I had a rough experience when I was little. I was 11 and I was a big fan. And I wanted to take a picture with her, and it wasn't a good time for her. I will say because I had a bad experience, that doesn't mean that she is an awful human." While the two quickly buried the hatchet, their feud reignited later that year after Bure made controversial comments to the Wall Street Journal about opposing the inclusion of LGBTQ couples in Great American Family Network films. Siwa wrote on Instagram, "Honestly, I can't believe, after everything that went down just a few months ago, that she would not only create a movie with the intention of excluding LGBTQIA+, but then also talk about it in the press." Siwa isn't the only former child star with whom Bure has butted heads. In 2015, the Fuller House star clashed with former Disney starlet Raven Simone during their brief time as co-hosts on The View. During the show's July 7th edition of Hot Topics, the panel discussed a story about an Oregon bakery facing a fine for refusing to make a cake for a lesbian couple.
And to me, it's the same exact thing that they did back in the day, saying that black people couldn't do certain things because it's my religious belief.
After the Cheetah Girls star finished her statement, Bure claimed she was comparing apples to oranges.
I don't think this is discrimination at all. This is about freedom of association. It's about constitutional rights.
In response to Bure's conservative comments, Simone said that if the business was free to choose who they wanted to associate with, she didn't want to be associated with Bure.
I refuse to associate myself with you right now.
In April 2022, Bure shocked Hallmark audiences when she and the network announced her departure. Bure then announced her new overall deal with the conservative network Great American Family, seemingly shading Hallmark's move to be more LGBTQ inclusive at the time.
Hey, it's me.
She told Variety, "I'm very excited to develop heartwarming family and faith-filled programming and make the kind of stories my family and I love to watch." In November of that year, she generated more controversy when she shot down the idea of LGBTQ couples being featured in Great American Family films, telling the Wall Street Journal, "I think that Great American Family will keep traditional marriage at the core." Bure's controversial comments were immediately called out by her celebrity peers, including One Tree Hill star Burton Morgan, who wrote on X, "Bigot. I don't remember Jesus liking hypocrites like candy. But sure, make your money, honey. You ride that prejudice wave all the way to the bank." In an additional tweet, Morgan called out Great American Family President Bill Abbott for describing the LGBTQ community as a trend, posting, "That guy and his network are disgusting. You too, Candy. There's nothing untraditional about same-sex couples."
Family Christmas fun time!